Hello, Aries. I hope you're all doing well. Thank you so much for being here. So glad you could make it. Aries, this is your monthly money and finances forecast. So let's take a look at what the messages are that are coming through for you about your money and finances. Okay, let's begin. Aries, your overall theme about your money and finances is you have wishbone, which is affirmation. So you could be wishing for something or seeing wish fulfillment, but with affirmation here, you may be looking to confirm something. You may be focusing on wanting the truth or information, or someone may be looking to confirm something with you or wanting the truth or information from you about money. This is you seeing how to assert yourself, or someone is asserting themselves with you concerning your money situation. But this is about you wanting positive assurance pertaining to your money situation. Now, you may be looking to get the okay on something, or someone may be looking to get the okay with you as it has to do with money. If you take a look here, there's hands here. So this may be something that you've been wishing for or hoping for to happen, that there's a potential for it that you want to see through or hoping to see, or you are starting to see. But also, I feel this may be concerning a partnership, or there may be a particular partnership or relationship or situation that is of particular focus for you for wishbone to be here. So there's a particular interest you have about what you want to see happen with your money and finances, where the positive insurance is concerned for you. And so your overall energy around your money and finances that is your focus, Aries, is you do have this Ace of Wands. So you may be looking to see what you can initiate, or you may be seeing how to take action. The Aces is potential energy to recenter, but if you don't use it, you lose it. So there's a small window of time, but it exists for you to act here by being creative. Now, this is the time where you may be focused on having motivation or needing to renew your motivation about what it is that you want to receive or desire, or with regard to getting behind a choice or decision. But you may be looking to see where you can have opportunities present themselves. The Ace of Wands is also talking about you focusing on new opportunities of being able to have money come your way, either through a gift or through some sort of increase financially. Perhaps something unexpected could come in too for you. There also could be some sort of inheritance that comes in for you too with this Ace of Wands. But this is about seeing how to act and start with something to have a new beginning, or to address whatever it is you want to see happen with your money and finances here that you could be wishing for. With fire energy, this is your action here, where you could be yearning for impact or seeking stimulation, but this is you needing to trust your impulse. And so your energy and attitude towards your money and finances is the Ten of Wands. So with the Ten of Wands here, you're feeling pretty burdened. You may have a lot of responsibilities, a lot on your plate. You may have taken on too much debt, drowning in debt. And so the Ten of Wands is saying you're needing to act now before it worsens, so that you can either maintain your responsibilities or relieve yourself of what's going on with your money and finances that's causing you to be burdened and overwhelmed. So this is about you needing to see how you can persevere and endure your situation, or bring it to an end, or relieve what's happening around it, is how you're seeing your money and finances. Now, your money and finances situation, Aries, looks like it's going to be the Five of Wands for you. So the Five of Wands is you experiencing challenges with your money and finances. There's some sort of instability that you need to resolve here. So your money and finances is in a chaotic predicament. Okay, you're dealing with chaotic circumstances. There could be some sort of dispute here. Okay, there could be some sort of competition, but there is some difficulty here. You may be needing to make some hard choices, or you might be fighting with either yourself or with others, but there's some struggles, perhaps both in your mind or in a real sense, in a real physical way, where there's some issue with loss or conflict or challenges here. Okay, so be mindful with this Five of Wands for you to not be irrational, but to stay grounded and to be able to see the way to confront the situation and what action you need to take with this Ace of Wands to change it. Okay, because you are feeling overwhelmed and burdened by your money and finances situation being where you have a lot of responsibilities, or you may be in too much debt. And so there's a need to see how to start to change this with this Ace of Wands energy so you can stabilize the situation. So you already got a little bullshit happening, Aries, around your money and finances. So you do have the Hierophant, so you could be involved with or dealing with a Taurus individual with this Hierophant energy. Now, the Hierophant talks about you could be trying to focus on having some order or needing to deal with some rules, or you may need to put some rules in place. You could be dealing with some sort of institution. You could be focusing on trying to get a loan. With the Hierophant here, this is also saying there may be a need for you to get more information and knowledge here. But also there is a need to conform. This is the time where perhaps there's a system you may be challenging that perhaps may not be a good time to challenge, but instead to align with the higher power if you can. This is about you seeking bank advice perhaps from a professional. This is about you being conservative with your money and finances situation, be conservative about your investments and how you spend. This is a time to not take chances with your money or to do anything high risk. But the Hierophant is also talking about you could be focusing on commitments, whether commitments towards you or the commitments that you want to make, or the thing about the Hierophant, though, you want to be careful that you're not operating from any misguided beliefs on your part or from someone else, but you may be looking to receive some sort of service or to be of service in some way. But nonetheless, the Hierophant is saying that there's a need for you to be conservative about your money and finances, especially since you're starting out with challenges here. So you might be solving those challenges through you going to some sort of institution, or you could be experiencing challenges with a particular institution where your money may be in some sort of entanglements or held up in some way. Or perhaps you are seeing getting help from an institution by what you can initiate to bring it into the burden that you could be experiencing here. But let's take a look here at what's happening with your money and finances. You have the Page of Swords. So there's some news coming in. For many of you, there's some news coming in about your money and finances with this page. Okay? Now, the Page of Swords is also saying that this is the time for you to be more focused on a new opportunity, to also be smart about your money and stay knowledgeable. You may gain some new information here concerning your money and finances. Okay? You may be trying to protect your money and finances. The page is also saying you may be trying to bring something to take it on a new path, or trying to discover something. You may be trying to investigate something or look at what all the variables could be here. Or you may be coming to some sort of new insight or new knowledge or new plan that you could be trying to come up with or coming across for your money and finances situation to improve. But this may definitely just be some sort of news. Now, you could be experiencing this news could be news that might be hard to hear, but it still will be the truth. Or this is news about a new opportunity. It will vary for each of you. what the Page of Swords is doing here for you. But I feel for the most part, there is some sort of news or information here for you that's coming in. It could be from some sort of establishment that you would have been dealing with and about that you are now getting some news or information on here. Or this is just simply you coming up with a new plan. Now, your concern with money is the Six of Cups. So with the Six of Cups, you could be having concerns around money as it has to do with your family or as it has to do with children. You could be concerned with whether or not money may come to you from something from the past or from some sort of inheritance or from someone from the past. You could be concerned about how things are going to happen with work. If you're going to return to a familiar work setting or business practice, you could be concerned about your creativity around what it is that you're trying to work on. Or this could be simply you trying to get concerned about whether or not you're going to get some emotional satisfaction where you're going to be able to come up with a successful conclusion or resolution to whatever you're dealing with that's affecting you emotionally about your money and finances here. Now, for some of you, this here is responsibilities to children, perhaps with child support or the needs of children that need to be paid for. You could be concerned about what you learn as it has to do with your money and finances. But you are concerned about whether or not you're going to get emotional satisfaction to relieving yourself of any burdens, or with you feeling overwhelmed about your money and finances, or if you get satisfaction with what you are able to initiate or what could possibly turn up for you as a potential opportunity if it presents itself. Your challenge about your money and finances here, Aries, is you do have the Four of Pentacles. So the challenge is, how do you stay secure? How do you stay stable? How do you persevere? How do you have self-preservation here? There may be the challenge of, some of you may be holding on too tight. Some of you, there may be the challenge of what you have to let go of that you are not able to keep financially. But this here is the challenge of being able to have stability or be able to restructure your money and finances situation. You may be having a challenge of whether or not you can contain something or uplift your money situation or conform your money to a system or a budget or rule that may need to happen that you create or that is being applied to you here. All right. There may be the challenge of whether or not you may need to change an approach you could be sticking with. But the Four of Pentacles is you also having the challenge of the ability of being careful. And also the Four of Coins is a challenge, is will you be able to manage and take care of other areas in your life, okay? Because with your money and finances situation and what you're trying to secure or whatever you're dealing with, you may be having trouble where you could be neglecting other areas of your life because of what's going on with your money and finances situation here. You want to be mindful of that. You want to have more of a balance here and see how you can maintain and sustain yourself and come into a place of establishing more power in that regard. Now, for some of you, there may be the challenge of having money released to you because it's being held perhaps by an institution, or the challenge of securing that loan. So some of you, there may be the challenge of paying it back. But there's some sort of assurance you want here. Perhaps you need to confirm something. Perhaps there's a partnership you're dealing with where you want to make sure that you come to some sort of resolution, and you may be concerned about whether or not you can get there. Where this is all headed towards as an outcome for you is you do have the Emperor. So this is you showing up in your own reading, Aries. Now you could also be dealing with another Aries. But with the Emperor energy here, this here is focusing on you being a leader, you being able to manage your money. This is you being disciplined and conservative, being a leader, being a boss, staying focused, having control, focusing on maintaining and continuing with a solid source of income, seeing ways to be safe and secure financially. Now, for some of you, you may be dealing with a government establishment or other institutions where you're trying to manage something or deal with something concerning your money and finances, or as it connects to that you want to have something organized or you want something taken care of. But this is you focusing on how to be the leader, how to build. Now, you could be dealing with an authority concerning your money and finances. And so with the Emperor here, just to clarify, you also have the Three of Cups. So I do see your money and finances situation being managed, but it will require you being able to manage and budget and be disciplined and conservative. That will allow you to be okay regarding your money and finances. I do see with the Three of Cups that you are able to get some sort of harmony about your money situation. You may even be able to get support and cooperation from others concerning your money and finances here. Or you are able to manage or get your money situation under control by your ability to look to connect to others, whether it is through work or through family. But this is you having some sort of success with your money situation nonetheless. So let's take a look at what some guidance is for you, Aries. Spirit, what is guidance for Aries about their money and finances? Now, for those of you that you're dealing with management or someone in authority, I do see that you are also able to come to some sort of agreement or harmony here, or you're able to confirm something or get the okay or get the positive assurance that you need or that is needed from you. Okay? For some of you, you may be going to your boss to get some extra work, or you could be going to your boss for a loan, or your boss could be being of support to you. For some of you, you may be getting some support from a father figure, or you may be being a support. But with the Emperor here, I do see you being disciplined about your money and finances and conservative and focused and maintaining control and governing your money and finances that allow you to feel safe and secure and bring it into the burdens that you're dealing with. Or if you're dealing, thank you, Spirit, with the authority where you're experiencing burden, you perhaps are looking at what you can initiate so that you can come to some sort of agreement or understanding here that allows you to get the money situation under control or managed, that allows you to feel secure and safe, or have some harmony around your financial situation. And so what it fell out for you, thank you, Spirit, is windfall of abundance. An increase in abundance is arriving in many different forms, some of them unexpected. Be open to receiving and know that this abundance comes to you to support your life, health, and charitable work. So you do have opportunities for money that are coming in for you, but it may take you needing to be creative or taking action or seeing how you may be able to get support. But this is you having a trust in your impulse, remaining inspired, and seeking ways to stimulate your situation so that you can get the impact that you want to see around your money and finances that you're yearning for. I hope these messages help. Like, share, subscribe to my channel, and thank you so much for watching, Aries. Bye.